Welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel. What we do around here, keep great radio from the past alive. And today, we're going to New York City in WHTZ Z100. When this station signed on in August of 1983, it set New York ablaze. It took 72 days from this station to get from nothing to the #1 radio station in New York. Scott Shannon was the program director and did a great job just putting together a great top 40 contemporary hit radio station in New York and putting together a morning show which New York had never heard anything like before. Most of the morning shows in New York, one person, maybe two people working together. He put together the Z Morning Zoo, which was, I'm not even sure how many people were on that show actually, but it was a great listen, and New York loved it. If you've never had a chance to hear it, check it out. It's Scott and Ross and Claire and JR and Jonathan B. Bell and Mr. Leonard and the whole crew. The Z Morning Zoo on WHTZ Z100 New York.
Marathon runner leading the pack. Television cameras trained on your body. You know you're headed for the big money this time when suddenly your shorts give out. What do you do? What do you do? You should have bought your shorts, sneakers, and all of your running gear at Zoomingdale's department store. There's Bruce Springsteen activewear because Born to Run jogging shorts, Jersey Girl jerseys, and so much more. And for the really long run, don't forget your Rick Springfield hard-to-hold athletic supporter. It's all in the sports section of Zoomingdale's department store.
And now another Z100 listener movie review. Which movie are you reviewing?
Mickey and Maude.
Mickey and Maude. Were you at our special screening?
Yep. And it was terrific. It was really funny.
If you had 5 stars, how many would you give Mickey and Maude?
6.
6? Is it that good?
Oh, really, 4. It was really good. It was really good.
I quit going to Dudley Moore movies. He stiffed me too many times. Is this one safe to attend?
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe. Can I make a request?
Had to be Blake Edwards. Yeah, what is it?
Poland to cheese?
Oh, no, sorry.
No.
You got to get the zoo tapes to get that one. I'm sorry. Z100.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome into the Zoo Urine Spectacular. We're going to noon today.
Thank you. I want you guys to know that I wake up with you every morning at 6:15. I put on my earphones, going to work, and I listen to you on the bus. When I get to work, I turn on my hidden radio because we're not supposed to have any other radios on. We have to listen to a wimpy station.
Right. You mean you have to listen to that elevator music, doctor's office type of stuff?
Yeah. So I put on my little hidden radio, and I listen to you all day long, and I love you.
Well, thank you very much, and have a great 85, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. Hi, Z100.
Scott.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Greg calling from over in Elizabeth, the one from Sam and Andy's.
Sam and Andy's. How are you today?
Okay, listen, my buddy Mike out there is making fruit baskets like a dog.
Speaking
in
of
that time of the season, and we'd like to hear the Timmy and Mr. Wizard.
Well, you go way back, don't you?
Oh, that's a great one, though.
Yeah.
They took it off on us.
Well, it got kind of old. We try to keep it fresh, but we'll go back and put a couple of Timmy and Mr. Wizards on for you, okay?
Great.
And by the way, a special message from Mr. Leonard later on the show.
All right.
Got some good news for you. Thanks for calling.
Looking forward to it.
Hello, Z100. Can we help you?
Yeah, I'd like to hear my favorite commercial.
What's your favorite commercial?
99 Dead Baboons.
Oh, you mean 99.5 Dead Baboons?
Got it.
Yeah, that was the song that, the radio station that kept telling everybody they were going to kick our you-know-whats, and the ratings came out, and we kicked their you-know-whats.
I remember that.
So we recorded that song as a tribute to all the fine people over there at WIMP. Ladies and gentlemen, 95.5 Dead Baboons.
WIMP, our old friend. The radio ratings are out again. And like before, you came in last. Z100 kicked your behind.
You got it.
We've got something you should see. Back at our place, come with me. We've got some brand new furnishings. The WIMP ding-a-lings.
95 dead baboons sitting in our living room. Not too functional, it seems, but quite a conversation piece.
This
one's Shelley.
That one's Dinah.
There's Larry Booger in my recliner.
No, it's not a lazy boy. Can't you see it's a dead baboon? 95 dead baboons. 95 dead baboons. 95 dead baboons. Sitting in our living room. How they got there, I'm not sure. Woke up one day and there they were. Luckily, I've got a lease, allowing pets if they're deceased. We're just thankful they're not apes, because apes would clash with all the drapes. 95 dead baboons sitting in our living room. Not too functional, it seems, but quite a conversation piece. 95 dead baboons. 95 dead baboons. 95 dead baboons sitting in our living room.
There's just one problem we have now. Finding Purina dead baboon chow.
Everybody! 95 dead baboons. 95 wimp baboons. 95 dead baboons. 95
Kid Radio Z100, 646. Scott and Ross, the Z100 morning zoo. Don't forget that brand new Bozo line. Let's see who's sitting on that this morning. Hello, Z100, Bozos only. I know there's somebody on there, see. Hello? Testing. Hello, Z100.
Yes, sir.
It's not the Bozo line. This regular line. You're okay.
I'm okay. Okay, this is Triangle Automotive in North Bergen.
Triangle what?
Triangle Automotive.
Triangle Automotive, North Bergen. Good morning. What can we do for you?
You're entitled to some body work if you special cause.
What? This guy's on something. Get him out of here. Hello, Z100.
Can you play Elmer Fudd Disease?
Elmer Fudd Disease coming right up. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to get very serious for a moment and talk about one of the original zoo sponsors from Hicksville, Long Island, from Hicksville, Long Island, the fine folks at the Heine Winery.
Now, I hate to start the Heine wine commercial with bad news, but I learned today that Dean Thacker is in the hospital.
Oh, no. Our fearless leader and general manager.
Due to a Heine-related accident. Seems that Dean was at the IRTS yesterday.
Oh, the big party?
Yeah, when he threw his back out reaching for a little Heine.
Oh, not Dean.
It's true. I understand he's getting along quite well, except for the fact that he's in Bellevue, and that's one of the few hospitals in the area where they refuse to allow their patients the enjoyment of a little Heine while under their care.
I always thought the Dean might wind up there.
No, I mention this because Dean is not the only Heine lover who will end up in the hospital during the holidays due to a Heine-related accident. Seems with Christmas and New Year, more of these unfortunate accidents. People try and overdo it and then have to suffer the consequences. For instance, many people are injured every year when they try and enjoy a little Heine while they're putting up their outside Christmas lights. Now, a ladder is no place to try and enjoy Heine. You'll end up falling off and putting an end to what it could have been a great Christmas. A lot of folks like a little Heine in front of the fireplace, too, at this time of year. Now, be careful. Should you lose yourself in what's going on just for a split second, your Heine could end up in the fire. And because of a special substance used in the processing the can, your Heine could explode. So, as you make your way through the holidays, keep in mind that if you're going to be enjoying a little Heine, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. A message from the Heine Winery in Hicksville, Long Island.
And our best wishes go out to our general manager, Dean Thacker, who OH'd over Heine'd.
Yeah.
In fact, he's on the phone. Dean, how are you doing this morning?
I'm butt naked.
Hello, this is Dr. Ruth Weisenheimer. You are on the air, Z100 FM, sexually talking.
I'm glad I got through to you, Dr. Ruth.
Yes, go right ahead. What is your name? First names, please.
My name is Jim.
Jim, yes, go ahead.
And I have a problem.
Yes, what is your problem? Go ahead, we're listening and we're here to help you.
Well, I'm 21 years old and
21?
I'm just afraid, people will laugh.
No one will laugh. There's no place for laughing here. I'm a sex therapist. I'm a professional.
Well, I'm 21 years old and I've had this problem just about all my life.
Yes, what is your problem? Go ahead.
I'm 21 and I still wet the bed.
That's a good one. Next call.
Squeeze me a glass of Tropicana. Squeeze me a glass of Tropicana. Orange juice.
Well, think about it, ladies. If you were to wake up and you found next to you R.J. Connor from Malcolm Connor Chevrolet, what in the world would you do?
Put a bag on his head.
No!
What in the world is that big old thing? me.
Before I say, RJ, would you like a glass of that delicious Tropicana, the orange juice that's 100% delicious?
That's right, because even RJ knows that Tropicana is 100% pure pasteurized orange juice, made from juice, not juice from concentrate. And they don't add anything to Tropicana Pure Premium. No preservatives, no water, no sugar, no nothing. It's just juice and nothing but the juice.
Tropicana, the delicious way to wake up. Orange juice that's 100% delicious. And remember when it's time for action.
Squeeze me a glass of Tropicana.
Hello, I'm Mr. Soft.
Tropicana.
And she said, where I'm from.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, she wasn't Polish. She was Swedish or from Finland.
Norwegian?
The Nordic countries.
Yeah.
And she said, have you ever heard of a guy named Jorgi Jorgensen? Oh, sure. And I said, no, I had never heard of him. Look at Bell. They don't have him at Houlihan's, do they? And anyway, it was a very delightful song. It's called I Just Go Nuts at Christmas.
Yeah, sure.
So I would imagine there's a lot of people saying, jabbing their part, say, hey, Scott's talking about Yogi Yogi. But I never heard of him. So I didn't get his album, but I got this other album came in, and I never heard. This is an El Cheapo album. I wish you could see the cover.
Low budget.
It's on Golden Crest Records.
That tells you.
220 Broadway, Huntington Station, New York, and it's Stan Borison and Doug Setterberg.
They couldn't afford a real photographer, so they got Polaroid pictures.
These are Polaroid pictures on the album. If I'm lying, I'm dying. But they do a version of this song. And maybe someone listening will bring in the copy of the original Yogi Yogason or whatever the heck his name is.
Jorgi Jorgensen.
Jorgi Jorgensen. I'm sure Anita Benita's heard of that guy. But anyway, here's the song we were talking about. It's a tradition somewhere. I don't know where. I just go nuts at Christmas. Hang on.
Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas on that jolly holiday. I go in there red like a knucklehead 'cause I squander all my pay. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas. Shopping sure drives me berserk. On the day before I rush in the store like a poor bewildered yerk. And I look for nightgowns for my wife, the black ones trimmed in red. But I don't know her size, and so she gets a carpet sweeper instead. Oh, I just go nuts at Christmas. Then each kid hangs up his sock. That's the time for kids to flip their lids while their papa goes in hawk. You know, on the night before Christmas, it's still in the house, and my family is sleeping, so I'm quiet as a mouse. I look at my watch. It's the Spiro Agnew one I got for my birthday.
From Air Lindsay.
And midnight is near. I think I'll go out for a cold glass of beer. And down on the corner, the crowd is so merry. I wind up by having about 12 Tom and Jerry. And I get to bed late, and ye wish how I'm sleeping. When onto my bed, those darn kids, they come creeping. And they yump on my head, and they yump on my belly. And I'm quivering all over like a bowl full of jelly. And they shout, Merry Christmas. And my poor wife and me, we stagger downstairs, and she lights up the tree.
You were already lit.
My head is exploding. And my mouth tastes like a pickle.
No herring?
And I slip on a skate and fall over a tricycle. And on Christmas, I hug and I kiss my wife's mother, and the rest of the year we don't speak to each other. And after dinner, my aunt and my wife's Uncle Louie get into an argument. They're both awfully screwy. And all my wife's family says Louie is right, and then my goofy relations, they join in the fight. And over in the corner, the television is playing. And over all this racket, Walter Cronkite is saying, Peace on earth, everybody. Goodwill towards man. Just at that moment, someone slugs Uncle Ben. And then they all run outside whooping so the neighbors will hear. You know, I'm so glad this Merry Christmas comes just once a year. Well, I just go nuts at Christmas, but I sure have lots of fun.
Put a bag on
just
his head.
Just the same as you, I enjoy it too. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, my Lord. Mrs. Shannon, what has your poor son done? I kind of like that.
That's cute.
Some of our little baby DJs are saying, Daddy, why are they playing that song?
What was that?
Anyway, I just go nuts at Christmas.
I like that.
This is the Zoo Christmas Show. We go till noon, welcome in, and the best of holidays to all your family. Norman Knight here. 721. The Drifters. Let me hear it.
Oh, what a good sound.
Take you back a few years. 721. How's your Christmas? How you guys going to do your Christmas this year, Claire?
Oh, we're just going to have a big family gathering. Some friends over, just going to kind of sit and hang out, build a fire. It's going to be fun.
1984 is a great year for a lot of people. Some people had a few downers. For most of the people at the radio station, it was a good year. I looked out in the parking lot yesterday, and I noticed a few new cars out there.
Yep.
Prosperity. That's the first thing. It's the first thing. When you see a successful radio station, the day that we open up, you look outside and you see all these junkers out there, the various and the sundry disc jockeys from all over the country, and God knows what they're driving. Now you look out there, it looks like one of those imported car specialty lots.
Even Hollywood got a new car.
Even Hollywood got him a new little Fiero, but he'll wreck that in no time.
Or a taxi will find that one, too.
This is the final zoo show of the year as far as all of us as a family. And we want to stop for a second and say thank you, because without you, we'd all be driving those junk heaps.
I love your analogy.
We'd still be driving those damn junk heaps.
Nice the way you put that, Scott.
Yeah.
Z100, good morning.
Hey, Scott?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Rosemary. Could you play Holiday on Ice?
Holiday on Ice.
Holiday on Ice.
Oh, give me a break.
I'm a diehard Islander fan.
Give me a break.
I hate the Rangers.
By the way, I was looking through the paper yesterday. I took it home. I didn't get a chance to read the whole paper, and I clipped out a little thing that said the Islanders have pumped $51 million into the Long Island economy during the 83-84 season.
Wow.
That's right.
That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's always good. I will get that on in a few minutes. You heard about the big wager yesterday, didn't you? Heavy bucks on the line. A $20 bill.
This Saturday's game.
JR and Clair. You know what team Clair has?
Which one?
The Rangers.
Oh, no.
Yep. And JR's got the
Devils.
Lord.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thanks for calling.
Rangers.
Hi, Z100.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much for playing.
Good morning, Z100.
That was the best song I've ever heard for Christmas, and you made my Christmas.
You like that Drifter song, huh?
Yeah, brought
All
back
right.
a lot of memories.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hi, Z100.
Yes, can you play the commercial for Mellow Out Coffee?
Wait a minute. Well, that goes back, doesn't it?
Oh, that's a long one.
All my fellow teachers need something to wake up to.
Let's go back in zoo history for the Mellow Out Coffee commercial.
Boy, I've had it. What a stinking dadgum day.
Jim, what's the matter?
Oh, well, for one thing, Doc, you're always here with my wife.
Is that all that's bothering you?
No, Doc, it's the coffee. The caffeine is making me irritable and hard to get along with.
Let me ask you, Jim, have you ever tried Mellow Out?
No, Doc, I like real coffee.
Mellow Out is real coffee, Jim, except the caffeine has been taken out and replaced with 33 grams of high-grade Valium.
Well, can I try some, Doc?
Here, Jim, let me mix up a couple of gallons for you.
Great.
3 weeks later... Hi, Jim. How's it going? Hey, Jim, I've been giving your wife here another physical, the 4th one today. You don't mind, do you, Jim? I didn't.
Everybody do the devil's dance. D-E-V-I-L. Nowhere fast, because the devils can't get a goal. We can lose if we want to. Let the other team take their shots. And the puck gets set down and cheek goes net, because the other team's always hot. And we lose. We lose. Devils. And we love it.
We love it.
So we lose.
We lose.
We can lose if we want to. We don't care about saving face.
We've got a live one.
Memories pressed between the pages of the zoo. Ajax Mortuary, 7:38 Friday morning. The Zoo Spectacular. We go till noon today.
We have a cloudy day, rain beginning around noon, so make sure you take an umbrella to work, possibly mixed with some wet snow at first, high around 45. The rain will continue on into this evening. Temperatures rising up to in the 50s till tomorrow. 37 at the Empire State Building right now on the Z Morning Zoo.
Well, we're reviewing the year 1974.
84.
80. Why do I always say? I said that yesterday again, too. Reviewing the year of 84. It's been a great year for a lot of people. Some people had a few disappointments, like Mr. Leonard losing the presidential election.
Whatever happened to him?
We'll have a special Christmas message about Mr. Leonard a little bit later on in the show.
All right.
It was a year that Ross and I did something very unusual. We did the whole show from Mexico via satellite. What was that? Thousands of miles. We bounced off the satellite. We talked to people live, and I kept jumping in the pool there.
Yeah, between records, boom, he was in the pool.
We had to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, just to be on the air.
We took a plane load of crazies down there. That's where we met Dr. Bob. And, of course...
the Wall Street Wackos.
The Wall Street Wackos, the Hornet Sisters.
Yeah.
Not to mention Wayne the Party Train. That crazo. And all the fine, we should mention, of course, Club Med people.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name that headed up that crazy thing? I can see him. What was his name?
It was Jackie Amzilak
and Ben Jackie?
Jackie.
Yeah.
And
Ben.
And Ben. Crazy Ben. We had a good time at Ixtapa. And except when that little, we were walking into that little, well, it wasn't a luxurious apartment, the room.
Yeah.
And one of those little Gila monsters fell on top of my wife's head. She got mildly excited over that.
Sounded like an air raid siren going off.
Lizard.
As I recall.
I got married during the year.
That's right.
My first time. Hope my last. Trish made a big batch of cookies. I didn't know she could do that.
Oh, those are great.
They're great cookies, too.
I'd have married her sooner.
Scott.
What a guy.
The 1984 football pool. New champion, J.R. Nelson.
Yeah.
Had a tremendous year.
Boy, did he.
Shame he wasn't talking to Vinny during the year. He'd had 2 new cars. We got a lot of, let's see what the requests are. The Boston Xerox Zoo. Did we record that?
Yeah, we did.
Somebody wants to hear Prince Spaghetti. They want to hear Eat It. We got that coming up. Mr. Wizard. And the call from the real Cyndi Lauper.
Right.
Elmer Fudd's Disease is coming up. Larry's House of Clams. Let's see. The Clara Peller tapes. We'll get those on. And the Olafat bread commercial. That's all coming up in just a few minutes.
All right.
Now let's go to the phones.
Happy holidays, Z100.
Hi, this is Nancy from the Bronx.
Yes, Nancy.
I'm not sure it's even your show, but I've heard it on Z100. Nobody believed me that I heard this. It was Shay Rat.
Shay Rat?
Shay Rat.
Wait a minute, nobody believes that you heard that?
Nobody.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you must be thinking of somebody else's show.
We wouldn't. What's it about?
It's a restaurant that has rat meat.
No one would ever have a restaurant with that.
No one would ever do something like that.
That's ridiculous.
I know. That's why I want to hear it again.
What's the name of the thing?
I think it's Shay Rat.
Shay Rat.
That sounds like a restaurant. Shay Rat.
Upper West Side kind of place.
Yeah, but sounds like it's a pretty classy place. I wouldn't imagine they'd...
I know. It sounds pretty classy, too, from the guy who does the talking on it.
Well, I wish we could play that for you, but I never heard of that one. We've got a special level we won't sink below.
Absolutely. But thanks for calling and happy holidays.
Bye.
If you're looking for a great restaurant with French and continental cuisine, you need to try Manhattan's newest restaurant, Chez Rat. Just listen and hear the way you're treated at Chez Rat.
Hi there, my name is Robert, and I'll be your waiter tonight here at Chez Rat. Let me run over tonight's specials, and then I'll get your drink orders. My, what a lovely brooch you have there. Tonight our special is rat scallopini, delicious breaded medallions of rat sautéed and then simmered in a delicious wine sauce with capers. Also, we have rat cordon bleu, a young firm rat delicately beat against a brick wall until tender, then stuffed with prosciutto and cheese and baked until tender. And of course, rat au poivre, a rather large portion of Subway rat, lightly beaten with a baseball bat until senseless, then quickly broiled, sautéed, and then smothered in a sauce with wine and peppercorns. And of course, don't forget our chef's specialties. Every night, barbecue rat, a tender suburban rat, skewered with a pitchfork, basted with barbecue sauce and roasted over a hickory fire until tender. Rat Florentine, a rat filleted with a deft stroke of a bowie knife, then sautéed in lemon and garlic butter and served on a bed of spinach. And of course, ratatouille. I'll leave the board here and be back in a second with some fresh bread and rolls and get your drink order. And thank you for dining at Manhattan's exclusive restaurant, Chez Rat.
Good morning, Z100.
Hello.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold the phone. Is this...
Mr. Leonard.
Mr. Leonard?
Where are you?
I can't talk for very long right now.
No, wait a minute. You can't talk for very long. You haven't called us for 3 or 4 months.
At least.
Because of I can't explain everything right now, but has something to do with my campaign debts.
Wait a minute. It's got something to do with your campaign debt.
I knew money had to enter into it somewhere.
That's not important right now. What is important is that it's like the Sgt. Pepper album.
What do you mean?
I can't explain it right now, Scott.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is there some kind of a connection? You got a real weird connection here.
I don't know anything about no connection, Scott. I wasn't involved. I know nothing.
Wait a minute now. Where are you?
So what? Merry Christmas.
Now, wait a minute. There are millions of Mr. Leonard fans, and they miss you, and they write, and they call, and they jump all over us because you're out there hiding somewhere.
And Happy New Year.
Mr. Leonard, are you ever going to report for work?
Right. I'll be back, but I'm confused and in the dark right now, Scott. If you just get closer to the telephone, I can whisper this in your ear.
Hold on. Everybody get close to your radio. Or come on, get a little close to the phone, and everyone's going to get close to the radio, and you got a message for us, a Christmas message?
Right. If you play this backwards, it will mean something, like off the Dr. Pepper album.
You mean like Prince sings sometimes?
The Beatles' Sgt. Pepper album.
Right.
All right, here's the Mr. Leonard Christmas message.
All right. I've been missing, and that's no lie. You probably thought I crawled off to die. But Mr. Leonard is still alive and coming back in 85, and that's no jive. All right.
He still got it, Scott.
Later.
All right. Morning Zoo on Z100.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had the very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. A big old bright sucker. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They get out the way, Rudolph. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. And then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa dropped by the crib. He said, Rudolph, you got that nose that's so bright. Why don't you guide my ride tonight? Whoa! Santa Claus couldn't believe Rudolph's nose, and Rudolph couldn't believe his own ears. He said, are you for real, Mr. Claus? You wouldn't be pulling my chain now. Santa said, then you're gonna be at the head of the pack, square business. So Rudolph just strutted right up to the head of the pack, said, move out the way if I cut you. And they took off, and they've been dropping boom boxes in Brooklyn, Walkmans in Milwaukee, and Cabbage Patch Dolls all over the place. I know that's right. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa dropped by the crib. He said, Rudolph, you got that nose that's so bright. Won't you guide my ride tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him. Well, show you right now that he's Santa's main man and everything. Rudolph didn't hold no grudges, Santa walked up to Rudolph and he just told him, he said, you go down in his story.
Hit Radio Z100. Mr. Leonard returns in January to the Z Morning Zoo 827. Good to hear him again.
Boy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of weird. That was
kind of like he was whispering.
Kind of a weird connection. I don't know where he's calling from, but we'll find out. 8:27 in the morning. We're going to 12 noon today. The weather looks like this.
It's going to be cloudy, rain beginning around noon, possibly mixed with some wet snow at first, a high around 45. Temperatures begin to increase. Rain continues through the evening. It's 37 right now at the Empire State Building on the Z Morning Zoo.
The best of 80 year of 1984. Let's go way, way back and visit with Mr. Wizard and Timmy.
Hello, boys and girls, and future scientists. It's time once again for Mr. Wizard and his little friend,
Timmy.
Hello, Mr. Wizard.
Well, hello, Timmy. Today, Timmy, we're going to take a pie pan, a jar of dippity-doo, a frog, and some old telephone wire and make an electric generator, Timmy.
Gee, Mr. Wizard, aren't electric generators dangerous?
No, Timmy, but dippity-doo is, why, you could end up looking like Anson Williams. Now, hand me that frog in that lunchbox over there, Timmy.
Mr. Wizard, there's nothing in here but a Braunschweiger sandwich.
I could swear I already ate lunch. Well, we'd better get that Petri dish out of the hoardoo, Timmy.
Mr. Wizard, what's a hoardoo?
Well, that depends on how much money you want to spend, Timmy. Huh? It's a joke, Timmy.
I don't get it.
Well, let that be a lesson to you, Timmy, and to all of Timmy's little friends out there. Trust no one. Don't be such an easy sucker, and don't be so naive.
Join Mr. Wizard next week when he takes an ordinary paper bag and a monkey with underwear on its head to make a gnat say.
Gee, Mr. Wizard, what's a gnat say?
You're not learning, Timmy. Forgot how funny those things were.
Squeeze me a glass of Tropicana. Squeeze me a glass of Tropicana. Orange juice.
Well, a serious message to all the little baby DJs. You know, you're supposed to leave a little milk and cookies for Santa Claus. That's the way it was back in the old days. But if you leave milk and cookies for Santa Claus these days, Santa will probably say,
"Oh, damn it."
Or,
Cannot be serious!
"Now you gotta leave him a big old glass of Tropicana orange juice."
That's because even Santa knows that Tropicana is 100% pure pasteurized orange juice made from juice, not made from concentrate. And they don't add anything to Tropicana Pure Premium. No preservatives, no water, no sugar. Santa knows Tropicana Pure Premium is juice and nothing but the juice.
I'm telling you, Santa will get out of that chimney, man. He'll get down and see that Tropicana, and he'll look at it and say, "You'd be happier than a dog."
Squeeze me a glass of Tropicana. A glass of Tropicana.
You're listening to the best of the 1984 Z100 Morning Zoo.
Or something.
Anything. And we're trying to get Clair Peller to say, "This is Clair Peller on Z100. Where's the beef?"
I started out, and you can hear me trying to beg her to do things, and Scott's in the background.
If you listen close, I'm in the background trying to coach him because I'm thumbing through some papers or something. I'm saying, "All right, Ross, I've been doing this longer than you. Let me handle Clair Peller. I can do this."
Yeah, right.
You'll see Ross fail, and then
Mr. Cool comes in.
Mr. Cool blows it worse. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Z Morning Zoo presents the Clair Peller tapes.
This is your mother, Peller.
Clara, where's the beef?
What about it? What'd you say?
How are you this morning, Clara?
Good, dear. How are you?
We're doing just fine.
Oh, that's great. Where am I going? To the Regis show. 9 o'clock.
Oh, no.
You're going to see Regis at 9 o'clock?
Hang on to your purse, Clara.
How long is what?
Hang on to your purse.
Oh, fine. Be a good boy.
He's a dork.
What?
Can you say dork?
I said be a good boy. Hear me?
Yeah. Hold on a minute.
All right. Where's the beef?
Get it.
Hey,
this is Clara Peller on the zoo. Where's the beef?
be a good boy, honey.
Say that for me.
Clara, would you do us a favor?
I will if I can.
Would you say, "This is Clara Peller on the zoo. Where's the beef?"
This is Clara Peller. Where's the beef? How much you want?
On the zoo.
Would you say, "This is Clara Peller on the zoo"?
I don't get you.
On the zoo. We call our show the zoo.
Yes.
Where the animals live?
Yeah.
The zoo. Just say, "This is Clara Peller on the zoo. Where's the beef?"
This is Clara Peller. Where's the beef? Is that it?
We got it, Clara.
Hold on.
All right.
Is this Clara Peller?
Yes.
Good morning, Clara. Welcome to the zoo.
What am I going to do?
What are you going to do today?
I'm going to the Regis show.
Oh, no, you're not going to be on Regis Philbin's show, are you?
Be a good boy.
Well, hang on to your purse, because he'll take it from you.
Okay.
All right, where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Thank you, Clara.
Bye, Clara.
Want it again?
That's plenty. One more time, Clara.
Huh?
Say it one more time.
Where's the beef?
You're getting pretty good, Clara.
You like it?
I saw you bouncing around in that car.
You are great, Clara.
Where's the beef?
Good job, boy.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Tell Regis we said hello.
Hello.
Tell Regis hello for Scott and Ross.
Oh, where's the beef?
All right, Claire.
Bye, Clara.
Have a happy day.
Where's the beef?
How about the record? Did you hear my record?
No.
Oh, that's a beautiful record.
What's the name of the record?
Dollar.
What's the name of the record?
What's the name of the record? Oh, where's the beef?
That's a good idea, Clara.
That's a very good record.
It's a great idea, too.
I'll have to send you one.
Be a nice boy.
Thank you.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
All right, Clara. Have a good time with Regis.
Oh.
All right, bye-bye.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Well, I've been a professional pronosticator for a long time, and I'm real stubborn. I guess that's a Leo in me, and I just wouldn't give up.
It's 4th and long, and Scott's still going for the bomb.
I was going to get that thing taped properly if it took all day.
It almost did.
All right, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock. WHTZ, Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, Z100. Who sent you those Islander Band-Aids?
Gee, I left the letter inside, Scott. Do you have it there?
Take a gander over there.
Do you believe there's 2 boxes of Islander Band-Aids? The letter said, to help me heal my wounds. Is that nice?
That is, whoever sent them to you. Because, you know, folks, it's just it's kind of like the people at the airport, the Hare Krishnas. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to convert Claire.
No.
I think, is this from the Reliance Fuel Oil Associates?
That's it.
Yeah.
Our folks are Reliance.
Yeah.
That's right.
Vincent, the general manager, and the whole staff over there, Reliance Fuel Associates, Patchogue, New York, says, Dear Ms. Stevens, myself and the staff of Reliance Fuel are great listeners of Z100, especially the Zoo. The 5 o'clock whistle, we love it. After a week of going nuts in the oil industry, a welcome tune for anyone. We're also the greatest Long Islander fans ever. Offers of 45 drivers and servicemen. Encloses are 2 boxes of Islander Band-Aids to heal your wounds.
Thanks a lot, guys. Listen, the season's only half over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know and they're already in last place. Well, you know that you are a great diehard Ranger fan. We also know that Holiday on Ice will be the best show they could ever come up with. Merry Christmas. Vincent and everyone over there at Reliance Fuel Oil and Associates.
What a bunch of guys.
We're halfway through the Z Morning Zoo Best of 1984 show. 3 more hours still to come.
There, and I'd close my eyes and think, oh, please, Scott, go to sleep quick. I couldn't go to sleep, man, because I know Santa ain't going to come till I go to sleep. And I'd sit there and I'd look at it and I'd go, 1 sheep, 2. and then about 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and go to the bathroom or something and stumble on purpose to wake my parents up. Is it time to go downstairs yet? And in our house, we had, each of the kids had these little cardboard stand-up figures. One was Santa Claus, and the other was, Jesus, and the other was this, and little kitty cat. And your toys were around that area, you know. And, of course, there's the day when you go back to school. Everybody's got something new on.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get that for Christmas? Oh, no, I just haven't worn it in a while.
Yeah, right. Hold on to that thought. We're busier than a dog this morning. Anita Benita's been pulling out these cartridges. We got more cartridges stacked up around here than
we
I've
better
ever
get
seen
going.
in my life.
We got the lines open. What'd you say?
I found some old Herbie Salzman editorials.
We got the brand new Long Island line open. And a brand new phone number for you to jot down on your list there.
Thoroughly 40-second cards, though.
I remember back when all you had to do was dial one number, you get the station, but no, they got it set up here, so you got to dial 11 numbers. But anyway, we got a brand new Long Island number. And the other one's still good, but the additional one is 516-832-9090.
Yeah, so and that rings over on 2, so we got 1, 2, 3 Long Island lines.
Oh, this rings too?
Yeah.
Hi, Z100.
Hello, Z100, all right.
What number did you dial?
542-1313.
Yeah, that's the old one.
Yep.
I see. Hold on a minute. Z100, what number did you dial?
I dialed the new number you just gave out.
Okay, what can we do for you today?
Could you wish my husband Kaz a happy birthday a day early?
Yeah, you're supposed to mail that in, but we'll make an exception today.
Well, thanks a lot. He's on his way to work right now. I know he's listening.
How old is he?
He's going to be 30.
30? Oh, no. There goes your sex life, huh?
Over the hill.
Is he upset about being the big 3-0?
No, not yet.
There's life after 30, believe me.
I hope so.
Happy birthday.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye. 9:27 in the morning, we got to say happy anniversary to Julie and Joey today. Happy birthday to Michelle Capezza. Is that right, of Edison?
Capezzo, yeah.
Happy Sweet 16 to Mary Ellen of Bloomfield.
Don't forget Dave George, the manager of Hula Hands. Bell made me say that one. Happy Happy 21st birthday to listener number 345, John McNally of Brooklyn. Happy birthday to John Stillman, to Barbara Nasty Angel of Judas. Happy 14th to Gene Condon of Jackson Heights. Happy birthday to Eleanor Hart of Montclair. Happy birthday to Joanne Collins. Happy 17th to twins Chris and Carol Marconi. Happy 11th to Christina Bellaro. Happy 14th to Jimmy Sorhagen. Happy birthday to Jill Smith. Happy 15th to Lori Judge, to Rose Chiffo. Happy 8th to Adam. Happy birthday to Mark Scott and George Peyrutin of Ridgewood. Happy 14th to Stacy Karp of Brooklyn. Happy 8th to Jeremy Smith. Happy Sweet 16 to Mary Ellen of Bloomfield. Happy birthday to Gary Klein. Happy 13th to Adrian Polio of Jersey City. And happy Sweet 16 to Tina Zonka. 33rd to Marie Boyko. And happy birthday to Barbara Fleischman of the Bronx.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I forgot somebody on the radio station salute, and she sent us a card, too.
Who was that?
Robin Shipman, WNCN.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice card. Merry
Office
Christmas.
of the day one day.
Yep.
they sure
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the special holiday edition of the Z100 Morning Zoo Horoscopes. Old Ranger Breath kicks it off.
Aries, seemingly unfriendly people are just afraid of you.
Taurus, be optimistic when asking for favors. Confidence gets results.
Gemini, intensify your commitment to an income-producing hobby.
Cancer, Moonchild, keep agreements with yourself. Don't ignore finances or others may assume control.
Leos, it's best now to try to set deadlines and keep to them.
Virgo, if you purchase new equipment for your businesses, financial benefits may come your way.
Libras, obligations may produce some stress. Ask others to share joint responsibilities.
Scorpio, entertain or attend parties. You need to expand your social contacts.
Sagittarians, try to be considerate of demanding, lonely relatives.
Capricorn, keep private ambitions secret for now.
Aquarians, let others see your exceptional artistic abilities.
And fellow fish, implement business plans by doing the groundwork this weekend, and that's the Horoscopes.
9:29 on your pre-Christmas zoo.
I just turned 16 at 7:30. Kicked out of Menudo, I could die.
Eduardo, Paquito, Tomaso, Ronaldo, Ricky Ricardo. These are just a few of the growing number of victims, young males age 16, afflicted with PMS, post-Menudo syndrome.
Yesterday I was a rock star. How could they be so unkind? Tomorrow I'll be washing dishes, and it's driving me out of my mind.
Another young man afflicted with PMS, post-Menudo syndrome. Send your contribution today to PMS, care of Z100, Post Office Box 7100, New York, 10150.
Don't think I can take it. Don't know how I'll make it.
Please help.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
Toys R Us is terrific. There's a lot of toys here. Thousands. Toys R Us has everything. They don't sell fruit, just toys. And record players.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got the best for so much less to really flip your lid.
Things are less expensive and they like the toys. Spectacular. Terrific. This is really a great place.
From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is.
Kids think it's fun because there's toys in it. It's so big I think it's the only one that's great.
I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
I've been coming here for a long, long time since I was little.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
I love you, Toys R Us. I mean it.
Gather around the box and crank it up loud. It's Christmas time from the ZZ crowd. Well, everybody knows about the zoo, but let me tell y'all just who is who. When it comes to talent, Ross is my man. Come on now, Ross, and sing if you can. Do it right, and don't be shy. You can get down if you really try.
Well, my name is Ross, and I'm your man. I came to Z from Talk Radio Land. I'm happy as a dog, and can't you see? The hell with Brian at ABC.
Well, Clair is next. She's right on time. She does the news and looks so fine.
Come on now, guys, and lighten up. Don't wait for my jeans to tighten up. If you need the news, just come on in. If you miss it once, I'll do it again.
Well, Kevin's next. Get out the way. He's the morning's news baby DJ.
My name is Kevin, but you knew that. I came from Pitt, and I'm a real cool cat. I run the mailroom, and I'm a wreck. Got a room full of letters up to my neck.
If it's public service, the zoo is swell. Let me turn it on over to Jonathan Bell.
And I'm hip to what's happening all around the town. I'm there in a flash when things go down. My goofy old assistant is always in a fog, calling in late, sicker than a dog.
Well, look in the sky, it's a copy machine. It's my main man Corn on the traffic scene.
My name is Corn, can't read a map. It's even hard for me to do this rap. My brother is Stormy and my daddy is Frank. I'm good looking too, like a Sherman tank.
At the bowling alley, who do I see? It's little Larry Booker from IMP.
I'm the head booger and I'm a coon. I be loving that
my station or I swear I'm going free. Merry Christmas from the Pencil Neck Geek. J.R.'s next with the rapping test. He's the morning musicologist.
Got a big bass voice and a whole lot more. When it comes to sports, I got the score. I got the mystery oldie in my stash for when you want your spending cash.
Well, Shannon's next head pronosticator, so hit it, Scott, and I'll check you later.
I like the zoo, it's my new home. I'm the radio rapper on your microphone. We like to kid around and you know that's true, but there's a lot of love in our hearts for you. We started out slow like a baby station, headed for the top, #1 in the nation. We're all so proud we're about to burst. We're on our way from worst to first.
Now Santa's waiting, we gotta go. But we'll be back in 84. From all my buddies and especially me, put the team on the zoo, up under your tree. This is Mr. Leonard and you know that's right.
Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night.
Hey, Mr. Claus, now don't be forgetting Mr. Leonard's Cabbage Patch Kid now. I want a little brother, you know, the one with a pacifier in his mouth and a bald head like Kelly Savalas. All right, we'll be waiting. And, oh, by the way, Onetta wants a wash and dry. And if you got room for my cousin Frank, he wants a fish.
Hit Radio Z100. Our friend Mr. Leonard will be back in 85, and that's no jive. It's 9:44. Ladies and gentlemen, the tender love ballad. Eat my shorts.
I look at you, my stomach turns. I hate your guts. You turn to me and whisper, you're a stupid klutz. And baby, when your memory starts to linger, I reach out and give you the finger. Ooh, eat my shorts. Yes, choke on polished cotton. Eat my shorts. Everything we have is rotten. And baby, oh baby, I'll see you in court. Eat my shorts.
What a lovely, tender song.
9:47 in the morning. That's our buddy Rick Dees from Kiss FM Los Angeles and California.
If you're going outside today, take an umbrella. Cloudy, rain beginning around noon, possibly mixed with some wet snow at first, high around 45. 36 right now on the Z Morning Zoo.
Where's that complaint line? Hello, Z100.
Yes. I was listening. I live in New Jersey, and I was listening to the station this morning.
Yeah?
And you said they were giving out candy canes.
Right. Santa Claus was supposed to be handing out candy this morning around 7 o'clock to drivers commuting through the Holland Tunnel on the Jersey side.
Wrong. At
What?
7:45, I was going through the tunnel, and I'm looking for Santa Claus, and there was no Santa Claus.
Ma'am, he was mugged. That's what happened. Santa Claus got mugged.
Knowing those drivers over there, maybe somebody ran him down.
And what happened was someone came up to wash his windshield off, and he didn't give him $1, and they mugged him.
I didn't get a candy cane.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tell you what I'll do. You hang on. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Alan Wachtel, our bigwig buddy, pretty nice guy, pretty good human being.
Over at Members Only.
His daddy trained him right. We're going to give him one of those Z Morning Zoo.
Afflicted with a very, very dreaded disease.
Please send your donations for information and coupons care of Wally's House of Pies, Myrtle's Trailer Park, Point Vista, Florida.
Z100, it's the Christmas show, the spectacular going until 12 noon today. I'd like to welcome in an old friend of mine from Big Ways in Charlotte. Lou Simon is here this morning.
Yeah.
He's a morning disc jockey out there at, wait a minute, hell, you work for CBS. I can't do that, can I?
Better not.
I don't know.
No, boy.
It's that hot hit station.
Vanderhayden will be on the phone so quick. Be getting me.
Dear Mr. Shannon, you are hereby ordered to cease and desist mentioning Lou Simon's name on Z100. He's a CBS affiliate DJ.
What is it, KKHR?
That's right.
Hit Radio, Hot Hits in Los Angeles. He's up here in the Christmas spirit, stopping by to visit with us. Well, you can hang around till we get the telegram anyway.
Or the call.
Had a nice note here from Gail from Union Beach, New Jersey.
Yes?
Said I wanted to write and say thank you for the FM converter that you guys sent me for my car. You made me happy. Got it pretty rough because I'm the mother of 3 children, and I'm raising them by myself. Boy, that is a tough job.
Sure is.
A lot of people forget about those mamas whose husbands decided they didn't want to be married, and they hopped off and left the kids.
Goodbye.
Even at Christmas time sometimes. I'm not saying that's the case with Gail, but there's some very tragic situations out there with mothers trying to raise kids without any help from the other person who helped to create those kids and bring them into the world. Anyway, I have to sacrifice a lot to put my kids first. It was really impossible for me to go out and buy a converter for myself, and because my 3 guys are my first priority, and I come last. Not complaining, but I do want you to know how happy you made me. You're really very special. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a good Christmas, Gail.
That's very nice. Also, like to thank Barbara Miller, who just called up and said that Santa Claus is out in front of the Lincoln Tunnel.
He moved?
She said she just drove through there, and he was out in front of the Lincoln Tunnel. What do I know? I'm trapped here.
Got a note here from Susan and Archie from New York, West 11th Street.
Look at that, a little computer picture. They did that all with their computer.
It says, there's Scott with a Duran Duran record, there's Claire in her tight jeans, and Ross with Tropicana. My fiancé and I wake up to your zoo program every morning. It carries us through our breakfast and generally makes that morning slowness disappear. We appreciate your selection of music, the off-the-wall humor, and wrestling reports. You 2 people are under suspicion. The money for these phantom tapes is just one example how you help your chosen your notoriety. Is that the word we use? To benefit others. We'd like to know how to buy some Z shirts. They make some classic gifts for our wedding party.
All right,
Oh, that's a nice idea.
As long as you're on the air, we'll put it in our wedding vows to have a little hiney before we go to sleep and wake up with a squeeze me glass of Tropicana. Susie and Archie, till death do us part.
That's very
Well,
nice.
that's going to last, that's for sure.
And one more here. Let's see, I already got that one. We got so many, forgive us if we haven't mentioned your name, if you mailed a card in or a letter, because there's just been so many. We can almost do just a 4-hour show just thanking people for their donations for the Ethiopian Food Fund that we tried to help out, and also the Sunshine Foundation and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the people that help out those terminally ill children. They still can get the zoo tapes. They're on sale at J&R Music World for $7, and they're available right now if you'd like to hop on down there and pick one up. $7 retail right there. Z100.
Good morning.
Hey, buddy.
I just want to say to you guys, I've been listening to radio for 25 years or more in New York City, WMGM in the 50s and WINS and Jocko, and in the 60s with Murray the K and all these guys, and WABC for all those years. And I kind of got depressed and lost faith, and didn't listen to radio, pushed the buttons and went crazy. And you guys came on a year and a half ago, and it's just been a blast.
Oh, man, that makes me feel good because, I'm a big student of New York City radio. I got all the old tapes back when, what was that guy's name? He used to rhyme everything. What was that guy's name? He rhymed everything.
Jocko.
Jocko, that's right.
Douglas Henderson.
And B. Mitchell Reed, the late B. Mitchell Reed.
Pound on the desk.
Fastest mouth in the East.
New York was blessed with some just wonderful radio over the years.
And, it's just super. It's just so much fun. And the greats of the 60s and the 70s. And you guys came along, and there was a real void. And you shook it upside down.
Yeah,
and it's a blast. I'm having a ball.
We like to call it stirring up the monkeys, sir. Let's go back to 1984 when we premiered the Taster Spread Mayonnaise commercial.
Honey, what are you doing out here at 3 a.m.?
Oh, I was just thinking about life and us and the kids, Dad's old record collection, and young naked boys, and how rubber smells when it's wet, and just how wonderful everything is.
Stay here. I'll get the mayonnaise.
Without Taster Spread Mayonnaise holding it together, your life might just fall apart.
Oh, honey, life could never be this good without Taster Spread. It's wonderful.
Taster Spread, because you're the new mayonnaise generation.
A nighttime radio disc jockey, or jerky, depending on how well you know him, Hollywood Hamilton, was on the air, and he's got a bozo for a phone op. No, we're not talking about George. We're talking about Ty Augusta.
Oh, yeah.
Ty's back there, and Ty's a fairly homely-looking little guy, warts on his hand and all that. And he only works here to meet girls.
That's right.
He does what we call hustle the request lines. Now, we try to stop this, but you can't be here all the time because nobody wants to call the radio station. Hey, hi, what do you look like? I'm Ty. Yeah. So Hollywood got tired of this, and one night he played a little trick on Ty. He disguised his voice and said he was Tina. All right.
Said he wanted to meet Ty out near a gas station near Newark Airport.
He sent Ty all the way to a gas station by the Newark Airport. Said maybe we could get together and have a little fun.
So naturally, Ty got his hormones up.
Of course.
Yeah, and he drove all the way to the particular phone booth that Hollywood had described, and then Hollywood gave him a special phone number that rang back to the control room, and he disguised his voice again. So here's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back in time right now for the legendary Ty tapes.
Hello?
Ty?
Ty speaking.
Where you at?
I'm at the station.
I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm at the station.
Radio station?
No, I'm at the gas station.
Oh, okay. Near my house?
Yeah.
What do you look like again? Will you tell me one more time?
Brown hair.
Yeah.
Brown eyes.
Yeah.
And, don't worry, I'm wearing a Z100 shirt.
Do you like good?
Huh?
Well, I gotta know what kind of man you are first.
Don't tell me you made me come here for nothing.
Well, you want to sneak into my house?
Don't worry, come here. Don't worry about it.
All right. You don't even remember my name.
Tina.
How many are you?
Huh? Almost. Well, is that bad?
Guess what?
What?
I have something to tell you.
Huh?
I don't really know how you're gonna take this. You see, I am really a man.
I'm a man! Hi, this is Hollywood. You've been had. I'm really a man.
I have the bulletin right in front of me. This is a statewide alert from Linden, New Jersey. It says this department is currently investigating a rash of obscene phone calls in which the actor is mainly interested in the sucking of toes.
What?
Wait a minute.
And talking about toes as a means to an end for sex.
Scott.
You're kidding me, aren't you?
Wait a minute. Is this...
Now, wait a minute. All three of you. I just said it's the truth.
Okay.
I'm reading from a piece of paper here.
You're right.
He's been calling women at their homes and tries to get the women to meet him at a local motel. Name is probably Ty. Says he wants to get the women to meet him at a hotel for sex and toe games.
The Ty toes.
Is this an official bulletin, Scott?
This is I'm going to read it. I'm going to finish it.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
It was learned on 12/12/84 that there might be businesses being called in the Union and Middlesex counties that are receiving calls of the above nature, and due to the multi-phone systems, they're not able to trace the calls.
Middlesex.
Really?
If any department... Ross, this is serious. Now, come on. They're scaring the heck out of a lot of people. If any department needs any information on the actor with M.O. of toe-sucking and meeting at motel...
All right, man, let me...
If any department needs any information on actor with M.O. of toe-sucking and meeting at motel, call Detective Robert Bunk at 201-474-8532 and refer to the case number. It's got the case number right here. Now, there's some policemen listening to me. They know I'm telling you the truth.
All right, let me get this straight now. This guy calls women up, says he wants to suck their toes.
Right, and tries to get them to meet him at a motel.
Okay. All right.
Obscene toe-suck phone calls.
I guess it's possible. Anything's possible in New York.
I thought it was a joke, so I dialed the number and asked for the detective in question.
Detective Bureau, Lieutenant Johnny.
Is Detective Bunk around?
He's off today.
Could you tell me anything about these? We got a report here. This is WHTZ Radio.
Yes, sir.
We're investigating these obscene phone calls. It sounds kind of weird, but the toe sucker.
You'll have to speak to him on that.
No one else knows anything about that?
That's his job. You'll have to speak to him on it.
He's in charge of all the toe sucking cases. Okay, thanks for your help. Bye-bye. Honest to God. Detective Robert Bunk. The
Head toe sucker investigator.
what the heck do you call him? What do you call it? You saw me. I make my living talking. I just wanted to question him because...
You got to hit your foot in your mouth, didn't you?
There's a toe sucker out there somewhere running loose.
Oh, God, Ross.
Thank you, Ross. Anyway, a little Christmas alert. Bubba the toe sucker.
My mama didn't name me Bubba.
10:29, the last zoo show of the year. Good Lord. I don't know what else could happen this morning. We giving away about 6 or 7 Cabbage Patch Kids. We got more to give away. Breaking open the Dom Perignon champagne here. And, of course, we got the toe sucker alert. That is a statewide broadcast.
That's for real.
That's for real. I got it right here. Let's go to the phones.
Yes. This is speaking about toe sucker.
No. Toe sucker. Toe sucker, sir.
Laura Stevens.
She's right here.
Put it on, please.
Hello?
Laura,
Yeah.
I love to suck on your toes.
We got him, Scott.
We got him. Get Detective Bunk on the phone. We got him. We took care of that case fast, man. We found that guy right away. 10:30 at Z100. Time for Scott Ross to discuss a very serious matter. We're not talking about toe suckers. We're talking about hillside betting.
Yes, sir.
And right now, Bob Martiri, you know, Bob's not one to take advantage of situations, but he has a new toe sucker special going on. These mattresses are made. Sir, if you're listening, this mattress is made for you. It's the brand new Sealy Posturepedic Toe Sucker Mattress.
Yeah. And don't forget, Hillside Bet has a special 4-for-1 sale. You get the mattress, the box spring, the frame, and delivery all in one low toe-sucking price.
And it also comes complete with a toe vibrator. It's right down your shoe.
You can save $174 to $349 at Hillside Betting.
You better finish this one, man.
It's all part of the reason they're the East Coast's largest betting chain, and you say you need to get in touch with him right away. Well, call them toll-free in New York, 1-800-HILSIDE.
Coming soon, the ear liquor sale.
Outside New York, 1-800-537-BEDS.
Thank you, Mr. Martiri.
I got my shoes, but I can't get my banana on.
The toe sucker.
Toe sucker alert, toe sucker alert.
Stop it, stop it. Get away from me. Not down there.
Boy, I wouldn't change from gas back to oil again ever.
For the longest time. Longest for the longest. Turn on Z100 every day. You just love the music that they play. With Scott and Ross there, the morning zoo is on the air. That's why I listen to the end of time. Z100's fine. Till the end of love. All those mystery oldies from JR. Japanese cars go very far. Love Clair Stevens in a tight-fitting jeans. Nowhere it seems it's Mr. Lennon. He is always sicker than a dog, and cornfield is always in the fog. There's Captain Kevin, he sends girls to 7th heaven. That's why I listen to the end of time. Whoa, Z100's fine. Whoa. Till the end of handsome Heine with the morning game. Teach you how to use your pocket wing. Although he tries to, Larry Booger still can't copy you. That's why I'll listen to the end of time. Whoa, Z100's fine. Whoa, till the end of time. Whoa, Z100's fine.
Hit Radio, Z100. Listen to the zoo till the end of time, the longest time. 20 before 11, we're going till 12 noon. Scott, Shannon, Ross, Brittain, the last full zoo of 1984.
The best of the zoo 1984. Kind of a crazy morning already.
Thanks to all of our friends coming by here this morning. In addition to the regular crew, Jonathan B. Bell, Public Service Director, Clair Stevens, Captain Kevin, Sam Kaiser's here from Atlantic Records, Lou Simon, Weird Al's back there, everybody. Dean Thacker has authorized us. This isn't something you're supposed to do, but we're going to have a little Christmas toast here.
Ooh.
All right?
Very nice.
A little orange juice and Dom toast.
Yeah.
All right? And then Dean's going to make a little a little Christmas announcement to all the listeners. You ready? Best to you, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and a Happy 1985. All right? There you go.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my eyes are open now. Woo.
Ross. All right, now, Vice President and General Manager and our distinguished leader, Mr. Dean Thacker, with a special Christmas message.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
He's the greatest. There's no doubt about it. Lovely. Uh-oh, the celebrity hotline is ringing. Let's go to the telephones and find out what's going on. Good morning, Z100.
Hello, Scott.
Who is this?
This is Dr. Ruth Weisenheimer.
Dr. Ruth! Speaking of sex, how are you this morning?
Oh, wonderful. What do I hear about this toe-sucking?
Oh, no, that's nothing to be made lightly of. It was a broadcast bulletin we got from the New Jersey State Police. They're investigating a rash of phone calls in which the actor is mainly interested in the sucking of toes. They're calling him the toe sucker, obscene phone caller.
Oh, that's terrible. I thought I had cured Regis Philbin of that last year.
Oh, no.
No wonder they canceled his show.
Dr. Ruth.
Now, this is a serious subject here, Dr. Ruth. I'm sure it isn't Regis. Now, it's the symptoms. Apparently, he calls up and he... Can you tell us anything about this?
And usually the caller makes a call and asks a woman to do strange things to his toes.
That's him.
I think you got a good grip on it here, Dr. Ruth.
What's the story in this particular case? Elaborate.
Well, apparently that's what he does. He calls them up, asks them to suck on his toes, or he sucks on their toes.
We don't know which is the sucky or the suckor.
This isn't Thai now, is it?
No, it's nothing to do with Thai. It's not Thai. And then he asked them to meet him at a motel.
At a motel?
Right.
Despicable, isn't it?
Could you give me the name of that motel?
Dr. Ruth!
Hello, this is Fast Freddy with the story of Z100. August 1983, Z100 hits the airwaves. Everybody laughs, ha ha ha, but not for long. Z100 beats WABC, WAPP, WKHK, WKTU, WBLS, WNBC, Quack Quack, and all the rest. With the ZooCast, Scott, Shannon, Russ, Brittain, J.R. Nelson, Clair, Stevens, Captain Kevin, John Bell, Mr. Leonard, Tired as a Dog, Mad as a Dog, Sick as a Dog, and Z Search, Cabbage Patch Dolls, Free Money Giveaways, Mystery Oldies, Devil's Dance, Heine Wine, Pocket Wine, Michael Jackson, Ronald Reagan, New from the Booties, Cornyfield, Larry Booger. Finally, the story breaks. Z100 is number 1, Channel 5 News 2 on the town. Good Morning America. 74 days. Z100 goes from worst to first, faster than it takes a letter to go from Brooklyn to East Hanover. Congratulations. This is Fast Freddy with the fast story of Z100.
Beer Radio 95. Let me get a little seat here for the court to start.
All right. First case. Please, ma'am. You look a little pregnant there. What's the problem?
Yes. My husband is away on military duty for the last 7 months, and I'm pregnant.
If your husband's been away, how in the world did you get pregnant?
Well, Your Honor, my house is haunted. A ghost did it.
You mean to tell me that you had sexual relations with a ghost and he made you pregnant?
Yes, Your Honor, that's right. You've got it.
I find that extremely preposterous, and what's more difficult to believe. As a matter of fact, is there anyone in this entire courtroom that's ever had sex with a ghost?
No, not me. Hold on a minute, I have. How about me, the Larry Booger? I've done that same thing.
You've had sex with a ghost?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Well, approach the bench, sir. Now, where did this happen?
It happened behind the WRBQ radio station where I work at.
Now, wait a minute here, young lad. You mean to tell me you're behind the radio station and you had sex with a ghost?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I thought you said a goat.
Tune in next time for another edition of The Young and the Wimpy when we hear Larry Booger say...
I thought it was a pretty good-looking goat.
Case dismissed.
Marvin Hamlish and Cindy Lauper.
Oh, yes.
Cindy Garvey. Yeah.
I mean, Cindy Lauper. Cindy Garvey.
Yes, sir.
And we got that long letter from their attorneys.
Oh, yes. Mr. Hamlish's attorney.
Mr. Hamlish's attorney.
Right.
And being the upstanding, legal young men that we are, we went on the air with a very, from the heart, sincere apology.
That was touching.
And because it's the holiday season and we're in the spirit, we're going to replay the famous Marvin Hamlish, Cindy Garvey apology. All right, as you know, since the Morning Zoo has been on the radio, we've had some unfortunate brushes with people.
Several thousand.
Legal firms. I mean, those envelopes that come in with several names in the left-hand corner become a way of life for us here at Z100.
Lots of partners, associate partners, and just general dorks.
First, there was the Dan Ingram Ron Lundy lawsuit, which is still in litigation. I think
I'm on my knees.
I'll probably be on Social Security before that thing gets settled.
Yes.
Then we had the letter we got from Don Imus's attorney threatening to sue us. His ambulance chaser. And finally Don says, wait a minute, I'm too big for this. Let them guys do what they want to do. And then we ran into the little problem with the Capitol Records people, Arthur Field and his crew over there on that Duran Duran thing. We settled that out of court. Today we have a serious situation on our hands. We received a serious legal document from the offices of Hartnick, Colton, Weisberg, Hartnick, Yaman, and Zareski. It's close enough for Park Avenue. By hand, Alan J. Hartnick, from our attorney, David Cohen, says, Dear Mr. Hartnick, this letter confirms my understanding of our oral agreement to resolve any claim of your clients, Marvin Hamlish. Do we have the sting back there anywhere? Cindy Garvey.
Back here somewhere.
Something that may have been arising from the use of their names in connection for a lead-in for a radio advertisement on WHTZ. The following terms. Number one, WHTZ will make the following on-the-air apology as follows.
We're sorry.
No, that's not what it is. Several weeks ago, Scott Shannon and Ross Brittain did a lead-in for a commercial for a client in which they used the names Marvin Hamlish and Cindy Garvey.
I remember it well.
We did not mean to imply that either Mr. Hamlish or Ms. Garvey endorsed any product, and they do not endorse in any way any product advertised on this radio station.
Not at all. We're sorry.
We regret any confusion we may have caused, and we apologize to Mr. Hamlish and Ms. Garvey.
We regret it. We apologize. We're sorry.
Number two, we will advise you 2 days before the apology will be aired. We will schedule the apology at about the time the original advertisement appeared.
8:32 and 29 seconds.
Number three, WHTZ employees will be instructed not to use the names of your clients again on WHTZ without your client's permission.
We're sorry.
Number four, your clients will release, this is my favorite part, your clients will release WHTZ from all claims they may have arising from the incident.
We apologize. We're sorry, and I'm down on my knees.
This letter is not and shall not be deemed to be an admission of any liability to your clients by WHTZ and shall become binding upon WHTZ only when signed by you and returned to us. Sincerely, David W. Cohen.
We're very sorry.
Copies to Mr. Dean Thacker.
Boy, am I sorry.
So there you have it. We do apologize. We are sorry. And
in fact, I'd like to make it up even more than just going beyond the initial apology.
Can you feel the warmth and sincerity dripping from our voices? Can you feel it?
I can feel it. Oh, God, over here, yes.
Scott, I am so sorry. I'd like to play.
The last thing in the world we wanted to do was upset Cindy.
Absolutely
or
not.
Marvin. So what can we do?
I think we ought to play a special record for him. In fact, I have something in mind.
But this one?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Play that record, okay?
To show you how much we care.
We love you, Marvin, Cindy. You're part of us.
What is this, anyway?
Put your head on my high.
No. You'll have another one. What about this one?
Well, that's it. Yeah, let's do that one.
Try that one.
Take this job and shove it.
No.
Second thought.
What is this one? You wanted this one?
All right, let's try this one, okay?
Doesn't have a label on it. All right, to show you how much we care, this special song for the two of you.
Has kind of a nice beat to it, doesn't it, Scott?
Wait a minute, Ross.
My buddy in Los Angeles gave me this one.
That's the disco duck.
Yeah, I love it. It isn't the Sting, but it has a nice beat.
That's not it. I
like that.
handle this, Ross. At this time, to show the warmth and sincerity of our apology to you, Marvin, and you, Cindy, we dedicate this song to the two of you.
Bum, 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 bum,
Merry Christmas from Z100!
Come in and try this new delicious snack.
Oh, Ma, this isn't like the raw broccoli or the radishes you tried to get me to eat yesterday, is it?
No, Melvin, here, open it up.
Oh, all right.
Shaka pecan, shaka pecan. Shaka pecans when you're hungry and you want a light snack. Shaka pecans, reach on in and pull it out of the pack.
Ma, that nut's singing.
Shaka pecans a great treat that you gotta try, and they taste just great in Shaka pecan pie.
Shaka pecans in the airtight, easy seal pack.
Oh, Ma, I think I'll stick with the raw radishes.
Oh, Melvin.
Maybe the broccoli.
Shaka pecans, look for them in the Nut Hut section of your local supermarket.
Shaka pecan, shaka pecan, shaka pecan, try one on. Shaka pecan, I love you.